Hello Internet. So today I wanted to talk about, I don't have a script, I don't have anything written down. The only thing I have here next to me is my phone and my pajamas. Um, Today I wanted to talk about my struggle with manic depressive bipolar disorder. Um, I've had a really rough day, I've had a really rough time since moving. I've had a really rough year. It started, I can remember the exact day when it started to really get bad because it's the day I made my first doctor's appointment. It was June 8th of last year. Um, I just reached a point where I was hurting the people around me that I loved, and I didn't know what else to do, and I was tired of the conflicting emotions because I'll be happy and angry and not happy, manic happy, and angry and depressed and horny all at the same time. And I would have to deal with those emotions. They would all come at one time, or they would switch to all between themselves over the course of minutes, seconds, hours. It would switch around. I've been hospitalized for this. I spent about 3 days in a hospital, which really isn't very long, but it did what it needed to. It got me back on track and scared me straight, really. That was back in January. I I've hurt a lot of people due to this disease. I've lashed out at family, friends, and everyone, all sorts of people. Let me fix up my camera real quick. I've hurt a bunch of people that I care deeply about, and myself. I have scars that I'll never get rid of. I have moments in my life I can never take back. I've lost a friend I don't think I'll ever get back, which really hurts because he was such an important friend to me. And I've lost time that I'll never get back, and I've been close to suicide. I've been close to harming myself. I have harmed myself. For no reason, feel lonely. And I don't know, not 10 minutes ago, I was enraged, and at the same time, I was sad, and all I wanted to do was hurt myself. And I don't know what to do. Half the time, I just feel so alone, even though I've got a boyfriend and a family. My family's farther away now, but my boyfriend has to work, and the nights he works are really hard on me because I don't have a job, so I just sit at home, just bored, and I don't have my own friends here. I have some people that I've met, but they're more my boyfriend's friends. They're not really my friends. I used to cry myself to sleep, and I became really good at hiding it. And I'm still really good at hiding it. I'm really good at smiling and laughing away the pain, and that's where I find my comedy. That's where I make my jokes as I do my show. I write my jokes because it helps me cover up the fact that deep down inside I am in an immense amount of pain. I don't really know what to do. I want to get better. I'm on a handful of medications. I've seen specialists and doctors, and I'm trying to work on it, but sometimes it just gets really bad and it really hurts. It got to a point to where I was in such a psychotic state that I've had the police called on me. And I don't really have a good relationship with the police, so that really wasn't a good thing. I really want to get better, and I'm really trying to get better, and yeah. I just, it's kind of frustrating because I want to cry. I mean, on camera, off camera, beside the camera, whatever. I want to cry, but I'm on so many mood regulators I can't. And the obvious solution to that would be to stop taking them, but that's not a very good choice to make. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm working really hard to make my life and go back to school and get a good job and just work through it, but all I can think is how alone I am and how I don't have anything right now. I try and pet my cat or hug my boyfriend or call my family. But at the end of the day, only I can help me, I guess. And when I'm in a rage or in a down spiral or a manic up, I can't control myself, and I'm a slave to my emotions. And I want to be more than the disease, and I don't want the disease to make excuses for me, and I don't want to make excuses for it. I have it. It causes a lot of problems, and there's really nothing else to that. But, yeah, I'm not trying to make a sob story. I'm not trying to make you feel sorry for me. I'm not trying to get pity views or pity or sympathy votes or anything like that. I just needed to tell my story. And it's frustrating as hell to feel so many emotions at one time, or none at all, or one so strongly that it sends you into a psychotic rage or depression or manic high or whatever. I've broken down crying at work, I've broken down crying at home, I've broken down crying driving in my car, I've gone into a fit of rage at work, at home, in my car. I don't know. I live what is really a good life. I do have a decent amount of people who are there for me. I do have a boyfriend who does his best for me. I've got a beautiful apartment. Hopefully soon I'll have a good job. But I have a disease that really, really fucks me up. And that's the best way I can think to describe it, is just a really big fucker-upper. I don't know how to describe a lot of what I go through, other than there was one night, and not just one night, there are many nights, where for no reason at all, inside, I am furious. But outwardly, I am completely normal, and just as placid as can be, or as happy as can be, but inside, there is this just heat of pure rage, and it really messes with your head. It's the biggest mindfuck ever. Sorry, my memory card filled up. I am gonna do my best to work through it and to continue to make YouTube my work, and despite Google preventing me from making money for a month due to invalid click activity, I'm gonna do my best to have a successful channel, and wouldn't be one of my videos without an interruption from my kitty. To my few subscribers, I love you and thank you all. I'm not gonna let this beat me, and I'm not gonna be another statistic, so I'm gonna keep bringing you videos, and I'm gonna keep living my life, and I'm gonna fight the disease. So, to end on a happy note, to those of you out there who have mental illness, it sucks. I'm not gonna claim I know what you're going through. Every situation is different, but I know it sucks. I've known someone personally with schizophrenia. I've known other bipolars. I've known other people with anxiety and depression issues, and it sucks. That's all I can say about that. I hope the best for all of you, and I hope that you, like me, can find a way to cope and live with this disease every day. I do wish the best. Have a good evening.